make plays count. Wow, I only got 21 minutes. What's up, gang? What's up, Hard Time Real Talk, gang? I'm trying to do a, car video here. And this thing that connects to the windshield, it's completely busted. Look, this is what we got. This is the best I got. When I drive, I gotta take a ride to go pick up some food. This is the best I got. I don't know what to tell you. But I just wanted to check in with everybody. Everything's good. Everything is cool. I can't complain. Coming up on 90 days soon. I had a slip. Everybody knows it was more than a slip. I'm lucky I didn't keep going down that tunnel. Things got bad, and the obsession really grabbed the hold of me. It was hard to, every day I got up, all I could think about is how I'm gonna use, and it was hard to do that without losing my family. Still staying with my family and figuring out how to do that, getting around, not doing that, and I went to detox twice, and both times I left, that was when I really went crazy, and I ended up in the hospital twice. Really thinking that, I was a goner. My chest, my heart, I guess, just can't. When you shoot meth and you smoke crack at the same time, and you mid to late 40s, I guess my heart is just like, no, I can't put up with that. So, my body can't take the type of drug use that the type of drug use that I do and put into my body. So, that was kind of a wake-up call, like, listen, you're not going to be able to do this. You can't get high the way you want to and live. So, I stopped. And, I had support the whole time, and I'm so lucky for that support. So, I have some more experiences to talk about, some more stuff that I've been through. I've been through a lot in this life, 45 years. I started using around 13, 14, and since then it's been trouble. I've been getting locked up since day one, been getting in trouble, been involved in crime since day one. So, I have a lot of experience with this, and a lot of experience what not to do, and a lot of experience with AA, and a lot of experience with prison, and the mental fuck that comes with trying to survive in this world after I like this song. Trying to survive in this world after you've spent most of your adult life in prison, and it's not easy when you're accustomed to being institutionalized. So, that's what Hard Time Real Talk's all about, is me trying to navigate my life, and trying to get some guests that know how to talk about some real shit, and try to talk about recovery, and try to push that to some people that see that if I can do it, anybody can do it. And since I started, people have reached out, and we know for a fact that it's helped. I've shared the experiences that people have sent to me, saying that individually, the podcast Hard Time Real Talk has helped them go into recovery, and watching the podcast and seeing me do what I've done has has gave them the motivation to seek help. So even though it's been a lot, it's been a lot mentally, dealing with people that want to see me fail. I don't know why people want to see me fail so bad. I don't know why there's so much hate towards me. I don't know if it's the way I carry myself. I know I'm very harsh. I'm very outspoken. I don't keep much to myself. I don't have much of a filter. But that's what makes me who I am. You know, I can't change now at age 45. I'm not going to do it for anybody. If you don't like me, just don't watch me. The thing that seems so hard is the people that hate me can't stop fucking watching me, can't stop following me, can't stop fucking watching every single piece of social media that I put out. I can't understand it, but it is what it is. That's their problem. That's not my problem. Even though dealing with all that has been a lot, I still think that you know, it's been easier without it. I'm gonna be honest, but I know I gotta stop putting some shit out there. I gotta start getting some guests, and I gotta start helping people again, because I know that Hard Time Real Talk is gonna help people, and that's what pushed me to begin doing this, is I knew I could help people, and I seen it with my own two eyes, and I just feel it'd be a disservice to the recovery community. It'd be a disservice to people not pursuing what was so important to me, and what I know could be so important again. And once I start doing it again, you know. I've still been dealing with some other addiction issues, you know, not drugs, but gambling and just other things that, you know, we all, but me personally, just I have an addictive personality, and it is what it is. I stop doing one thing and I start doing another. So, you know, I jump from one to another, and that's what's been keeping me from pushing out content. And I will get back to it. I have people in mind. I've talked to some people, reached out to people. Someone very important just reached back out to me that I know would get a lot of attention. He's somebody I did a lot of time with. His uncle was Willie Bennett. If you know, you know. Remember Willie Bennett and what happened in Mission Hill, and how fucked up that was, what the Boston police started doing in Mission Hill after Charles Stewart killed his wife, and this kid himself I did time with. He did 20-something years for a crime he did not commit, and he just overturned his case. But even if he doesn't come on, to Bennett, I consider a friend of mine, kid I did a lot of time with. I love seeing guys get out, overturn cases, and succeed. I love seeing people succeed, start from the bottom and making something of themselves, because statistics in police, probation officers, parole officers, they're all, the system's built against us not to succeed. So when we get out and we succeed, I love seeing it. I have to get in here. What are you doing? I have to get in here. Jesus Christ. So seeing that, you know, shout out to Joey too, Bennett, flipping his case. I see other people out there doing their thing. I see my guy more busy, Miz, pushing some shit out. I try to share. I try to do what I can still. I took a break from social media, so if I wasn't sharing people's stuff, that's why. Also, if you don't know, Meta disabled my Hard Time Real Talk 617, the original one, which had over 7.6 thousand followers. I lost 7.6 thousand followers that I started from the bottom and I built, and I got that in only like 8-9 months. And you know, it sucks starting, and they disabled my Facebook at the same time, which was all people I knew personally. I had almost 2,000 followers there, over 2,000 followers, and I had a Facebook group, which was important to me, which was a way for all members of the group to support each other, and which was something that I loved to be able to do, was not for this to be something where I can support y'all and y'all can support me, but I want everybody to support each other. I had a vision for Hard Time Real Talk, and for it to be a community type. I wanted to build a community, and now I have to start from scratch again. I still have 1.1 thousand followers on YouTube, which that's still there, and I know a lot of them went away, but I have a core group that I know has always been there and will be there, and that's what's important, is the core group that has always been there, and I'm so grateful for everybody. You know, the people who subscribed to, not just followed, but subscribed once I was monetized, and you know, that was important. And there's still people that have subscribed. I took off 3-4 months, and you know, there's people that are still subscribed, and that's so important, and it shows the support from the followers, and that's why I know that I have to keep doing this, even though there's that devil that pulls at me and says, just stop doing it, you know, it's easier just not doing it. And at times it is, but like I said, it would be a huge disservice to a lot of people, knowing that there's people out there that I haven't even met yet, that I know I can help, that we still need to push this and get bigger. There's so much bigger we can get. We'd only started doing the podcast in June, and I relapsed, I think, at the end of October. So 4 months, and we built hit 1K, and had all them followers on Instagram, and I just know that this can blow up and be where I strive to be, where my friends are, guys like Bobby Lucas and Maddie Tottenham. Them guys have surpassed 10K followers on YouTube, and I know that Hard Time Real Talk can do that once we get guests that I know that we can get. We lost some momentum, obviously, but we'll rebuild that momentum, and I'm gonna start I'm gonna start it just like I started before. I'm gonna work back into it. I'm not just gonna, I'm sorry, I know people would probably like me to start doing some podcasts right away, but mentally I can't just hop right into that, and for my family I can't just do that yet, because they help and they support me so much, and they're there and they show up to all of them, my wife, my kids. I gotta start doing some car sessions first. I'll start doing these some more. I gotta obviously make some room on my phone. I got no room on my phone. And then we're gonna work into building my Instagram again, because that's how I talk to people and get in touch with people, and that's how why losing all them followers, and losing Facebook and losing Messenger really fucks me up, because I can't reach out to people now. That was how I reached out to people. That was how I talked to people. And I've had so many Instagrams disabled now that I have 4 emails, and I've had them disabled on every email now, so I can't even make a Facebook. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna start doing some more of these, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I think I've got across what I've wanted to get across. And share this video. Please like, comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, if it says subscribe there, that means you haven't subscribed yet. I've looked at the list of subscribers, and there's so many people whose names I don't see, which means that a lot of people don't know they're not subscribed. So we need that. We need subscribers, and I'm working my way back to this. So if you can, it's only $2.99 or $5.99 a month. Become a monthly subscriber, because that helps me monetarily. I'm gonna start doing this monthly again, and we're gonna work our way back into this, okay? And that's how I get paid for this. Okay. Peace out, everybody. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for following me. Thanks for being there. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all those funky things. Hard Time Real Talk out.